For the first game of the season, I thought it was a fairly sloppy game. Fortunately, our special teams were very strong tonight. We felt last year our power play let us down a lot of nights, and we could have won more games if our power play is more effective. So we made it a focus point through September, and it was good to see it be very successful and effective. About 5-on-5 the first half of the game. RPI was actually the better team. I thought our puck management wasn't great. It allowed them, the scoring chances that they did get. I thought Matt Murray was solid in net, and Cale Makar was. He's not the one of the best players at our level. Nobody is. He's outstanding. He's gotten quicker. He's gotten faster. He's gotten stronger. Same with Mario Ferraro. Those two guys are elite players at this level, and you can see that tonight. But we'll need to be much better. Tomorrow night we'll play an angry RPI team. We'll need to manage the puck much better, be better puck decisions, and be harder to play against. Saw some good things tonight, but we still got a ways to go.
Going 3 for 3 on the advantage in the first period. How much does that do? Like you said, you put so much work into the power play in the off season. How much does that help the confidence of that going forward?
It's nice to have that sensation that last year we felt we would play so well 5-on-5, get power plays, and then it was kind of futile. So tonight, where I thought our 5-on-5 game was just okay, and then the power play is effective. So it's a nice change.
I guess on the flip side, you mentioned the sloppy game. You guys were able to kill 6 of the 7 penalties. And in the latter half of the game, you didn't really give them any shots on the power play. What did you guys do so well to kind of disrupt their flow penalty killing wise?
Well, we're trying to be more aggressive this year. We did a pretty good job. I know they scored on the power play, I believe, but in those games where there's a lot of power plays, sometimes I've been in those shoes, and RPI just things aren't going well, and it just kind of falls apart, and that's where we kind of kept putting more and more pressure on. We did a good job. They had a hard time entering the zone on us, and they did a good job too, making it hard for us to enter on the power play. But we just tried to put a lot of pressure on them. And last year I thought we were too passive in the penalty kill, so it was another focus point for us tonight. And we did a pretty good job.
You mentioned Cale at the start. Do you feel like coming into this year, he could control the pace of the game even more, especially on the power play?
Yeah, his skating level is elite. He can control the game. His puck skills, his hockey sense. He's able to slow the game down when he needs to and speed it up. And his change of pace with the puck is really hard to defend. And when I got to UMass and I took the job, I don't even know if I realized that the ice was bigger than the standard. And it was kind of difficult at first, but I've grown to really love it. And we play that way. We play a style play at home where we try to really utilize the width of the ice, and we brought in kids who we think are creative with a puck, and I think we're a pretty fun team to watch. We didn't compete hard enough tonight. I think that's part of being fun to watch, is when you compete real hard, and we had certain guys that last year were really hard to play against. Tonight they weren't, and that's just part of getting yourself back into the groove of the season. So hopefully tomorrow night we come out and we have a more of a mindset of being hard to play against, and all the elements that go along with that.
I do like Trevino with Fred and
I don't think I can say I loved any line tonight. Not like I saw great chemistry on any line. Bobby's he's a little rat, and finds ways to win battles and draw penalties and take penalties, and he just gets to the net, and it's kind of crazy. He's the smallest guy on our team by probably 40 pounds, and I've got him in the front of the net in power play. It doesn't really add up, but he's a greasy kid, and he's been effective, and I'll keep him there.
At first period, Richard had a goal, 2 assists. One was kind of walled out, like under 2 assists. Is that kind of what you thought he would bring to the table when you brought him in?
What I remembered of Pritch is that he's very offensive minded, and you saw it tonight, or I saw it tonight. He likes to shoot the puck. And I thought there were times he could have made plays to his teammates, but he's a shooter. And a lot of time you get guys that won't shoot the puck, and he shoots the puck. He still he's still adjusting to how we play the game. He likes the game to just be free flow and just kind of go around and find ice, but we need him to be a little more structured within what we do. But you say that the puck just goes in for some guys and it goes in for him. So, that first goal tonight, I think it was we were 5-on-3 at the time. It was good to get that because I thought RPI came out and was playing pretty strong. It's good to get a power play goal or a couple to tilt the ice our way.
What do you see from that third deep breakdown?
Well, what I've seen from them from day one is a lot of growth. You guys saw them last Saturday and today, from September 6th or whatever day we first got on the ice. Those two kids have come a long way. Skating was an issue early on, but they've kind of caught up to the speed. Colin Felix is actually, for a big body, hard-nosed kid, he's good with the puck and he can make plays. He can shoot it a ton. Vergara is a kid I think he's really working hard just to find a comfort zone, and understandably, he was brought in here as a bit of a kind of a walk-on in our 8th D, and now he's playing, right off the bat. So, to be honest with you, the first week of practice, when we knew we were going to be short in the back end, we were a little concerned. But those two guys have come along quickly, and you saw Vergara. The thing is, he's a big, heavy boy. Like he gets into kids, and he can help muscle guys, and so that's what we need from him. And same from Colin. But I'm real happy with the way those two guys are coming along.
You mentioned you thought Murray played solid in that. What sort of growth, I guess, have you seen in him since last season?
Yeah, I hate to take goalie questions because I don't watch him. Jared does all that stuff. He would tell you where he's gotten better. I thought he was very calm in the net, and when he's playing well, he's calm and lets pucks hit him. And I thought his rebound control tonight was pretty good. He's maturing. We've asked him to compete harder in practice, and we felt like bringing Lindbergh in, it would force more competition in the net, and it has, and that's great. I think he looks like a better goalie to me. Tonight, I'll be honest, last year there were nights the goaltending, you kind of held your breath, but tonight he looked really solid. He looked great. He didn't have a lot of work last Saturday, but tonight I thought Matt was just calm, quiet, moved well, saw the puck. Exactly what we need out of our goaltender.
I know you told me not to ask you about shots. I won't ask you about shots, but it seemed like
Go ahead.
But no, but it seemed like, particularly early on, I did have a lot of great opportunities. A lot of those shots are coming from the perimeter, from long range away. What did you guys see from your defensive structure that kind of didn't allow them to get so many dangerous opportunities, even when they had the puck for extended periods?
All right, I'll let you ask this because you're the new guy. These guys can probably answer for you. We play a system that allows long shots, and that's fine. I'll give up long shots all night long. The shots are, to some extent, will tell the tale of the game, but I look up and it's 6-1, and the shots are only 7 or 8 shot difference. We play a certain way where we try to keep everything the perimeter. We'll give the shots from the outside. And I don't, it was a lopsided score, but it wasn't a lopsided game. I think we did a good job. I thought their chances weren't high end, but they worked hard and they got pucks to the net. And again, I don't think we did a good enough job keeping them away from the net. We way too many turnovers. When I called the timeout there in the second period, it's exactly what I talked about. Is like, we gotta stop turning the puck over. That's what's giving them life. So. Shots to me, the other side of it is I won't let my guys throw pucks to the net for no reason. They come back, if a guy comes in the zone and throws a puck to the goalie and there's no one there and the goalie just catches it, that's not a neg. I don't care how many shots it says up there. We call that a SHI blank shot. You don't take those. Okay, we put the puck to the net when there's a good reason to put the puck to the net.
What'll be the key to having another high energy performance tomorrow?
Well, it's going to be, we'll see how mature this team is. We'll see what kind of leadership we have, that our leaders play the way they need to play, and so the rest of the guys follow. We need our older players and our I consider all our sophomores older players now because they all played such important minutes last year. They have to come out and set the tone. They have to get pucks deep. They've got to play hard. They've got to go through their body. They got to make good puck decisions. We have to play a good, solid road game because that team, as I said, they'll be angry tomorrow.
Anything more for Coach? Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I think we were just we're exposing their kind of zone defense and being able to get a lot of pucks on net. We focused a lot on practice on getting pucks in from the top, and I think we got a lot of pucks through, and especially just bang rebounds in.
Personally, do you feel more confident at the point there in the
I mean, I don't think so. Like, I feel like I'm always confident, but at the end of the day, when everybody's just kind of on the same page and everything's just flowing very well, I felt like we did a great job tonight.
So what's the difference in the confidence level when you guys go 3 for 3 on the power play in that first period?
I think it's really important to score on the first one, and then obviously it gives every other unit after that a lot of confidence just in terms of being able to go out there and hopefully no pressure in terms of how we just got one. So I think, like I said, things were clicking tonight, and hopefully we can continue that.
Matt, when you see the power play producing like it is tonight, does that maybe take some of the pressure off you?
Yeah, when the team's having success, it makes the game a lot easier.
Feel good out there in your first game of the season?
Yeah, felt good, felt prepared. The whole team looked great. Everybody was flying. We played a great game.
I guess this could be for you or Cal. What did you see out of the young defensemen tonight in the back end?
Yeah, I really liked how they played. I think obviously having 4 freshmen in there, it's a big step for us, and we were kind of in that position last year, and I think they did a great job managing a lot of ice time, and I'll look to see how they do tomorrow night being 2-2, but I really liked what I saw, and I think being able to just go back on pucks and move it up the ice was a big step for us, and we've been working on that, and I think they did a great job of that tonight.
Okay, on your first goal, when did you kind of decide you were going to take that puck up?
Kind of when it got to my stick. I mean, there was a pretty big gap between the D, and then I just felt like I'd try and expose it.
You're going to try to do a lot more of that this year as far as just rushing the puck up in the pocket?
On the right time and in the right time, I guess. I mean, obviously defense first. I'm a defenseman, but I think if the opportunity comes and you want to have an odd man advantage, it's a big opportunity for us.
Jacob, what's the difference in the locker room between 3-1 and 4-1 after the first period?
I think for the most part we stayed pretty focused. We're going to play the same way no matter what the score is. I don't think it changed very much, and I think no matter what the score is, we're going to play to a certain standard.
Carl talked a lot about just he's looking for the veterans to maybe step up a little bit tomorrow, going to RPI against the, as you call it, angry team. Do you kind of feel like maybe your experience can help the guys maybe in that hustle about it?
Yeah, it's tough to sweep a team. If it's the best NCAA team versus the worst, no matter what, it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a hard game. They just lost 6-1, so they're going to come out angry.
What was working for you guys in terms of killing penalties and not letting RPI back into the game on those main advantages?
I think just we worked a lot in practice and just being able to anticipate plays, and I think we're a lot more aggressive this year in terms of how we play in zone, and I think it paid off tonight just being able to read plays and jump on them right away.